So, welcome to FM Dinosaur, new channel for me playing Football Manager. The reason for the name of the channel, basically, I'm in my mid-40s, been playing this for 20 odd years, if not more. Been pretty rubbish at it, but why not? Let's give you all a laugh. The bonus of this one is you won't be seeing my face, as I don't think it adds anything to it at all. So, what have I decided to do? So, obviously, FM24. There'll be no additions to the database, just a standard database, and there'd be nothing's been edited, so it'll be as bought basically. There'll be no so all the finance will be as the game is released. We'll go through the squad. I've decided to go for York City. Now, the reason for that is I do a bit of photo photography, and I thought, well, I'll do National League, and I decided to go for either York, Chesterfield, or Rochdale. The reason for that is I do a bit of National League photography, and this season I've been to those three teams, and I thought I'll do one of these teams. It's somewhere I've been to. I recognise the ground. I know the ground a little bit, and I decided I'd go for York. There's two reasons why. I think out of the three grounds is my favourite. Probably had the best atmosphere from what I remember, and Lamar John Lewis. Well, I just thought he was outstanding. I went to the match when York played Barnet. From memory, York lost, but John Lewis he was a fantastic player, very skillful, he scored a great goal. And so I thought York City seems like a good choice. Now, I've not had much look at them yet. I've set the game up, and yeah, literally not really had a look at them. I haven't had much look at it yet. So what we'll do is I'll do 5-minute videos, so you don't get too bored of my voice. And with the first 3 or 4 videos, I think what we'll do, we'll look at the squad, we'll look at the finances, look at the staff. We'll go through it methodically before we do too much. See what we decide to do with regards to moving forward and buying anybody if we can. So first of all, we'll look at finances. See what finances York City have got. As you'd expect in the National League, not a huge amount. £50,000 transfer budget, and we've literally got what, £1,000 left over in our wage budget. So looks like we won't be buying too many unless we can get rid of some players. So we'll have to see what we do. We'll have to look at the squad, and we'll have to go from there really. But let's have a look at York City as a club. We'll see. There you go. John Lewis is our captain, which I'm not surprised at. He's 34, so coming towards the end of his career. But as I say, when I saw him play, honestly, I thought he was fantastic. He was a class above most of the players on that pitch. So York, I've grown up being a Hereford United fan before they went out of business in 2014. Seen York play a few times, and they've always been a club that I've always been aware of and follow. So and I've been to York a few times with family. It's a nice place to go, I think. So in their ground, York Community Stadium, it's a little bit unique. I mean, I would say unique, but it's got a leisure centre built into it, where the club shop is. I just find it a really nice stadium. So they've won a few bits and pieces in the past. They won League One back in 1974, so I guess that would have been the third division back then. They won League Two, which would have been the fourth division, on one occasion in 1984, and came third place in 59-65. And they have won the FA Trophy in the last 20 years or so, obviously when they've been in a non-league club. And so to me, York City is a reasonably big non-league club, so it's a bit sad to see them. A little bit like Wrexham, to be honest. It's a bit sad to see them in the league. They 3 years ago, just during COVID, the first year of COVID, they came second in the league. If I can, I'll see if I can find their history over the last few years. I'm sure it'll be here somewhere. Let's have a look and see where. Well, they've been in a National League North for 6-7 years after getting relegated in 2015-16. So they've been down here a long time in their non-leagues, and went down to Vanarama North, which I've got to be honest, I missed that a little bit. I don't really remember that. but it's good to see them back in National League, and hopefully they'll improve and work towards promotion. Now I understand that this first video may be a bit of a nothingness, but I think it's important to sort of set up why I'm doing this. So we'll leave it here for now, and then we'll look at the squad in the next video as well as our staff, I think, and we'll go from there.